Denver, do you think your collection belongs in this store?
Maybe in a special section
Which
in the
one?
store. If they create a special section.
We can't create a
in
new
future,
section.
It's possible.
Your collection is too feminine. And when you think about construction, a little too expensive. And you just mentioned that we'd have to create a space within Jet.
Denver, you're falling off the seams.
I don't know how to feel. I need to process everything because it's a shock, obviously. And I'm very proud of myself for how far I've come. I didn't expect it. And I'm sure by the reaction of the other contestants, they also didn't expect it. So the emotions is quite mixed, but I'll get over it.
Two eliminations.
Frank and Denver, ne?
Yes.
Denver goes home and he was really, really strong, which is very intimidating that now it's only 7 of us left.
He wasn't my friend, so yeah, he left by Denver.
I don't like Denver leaving. I guess I'm just emotional about it, but hey.
Ah, good morning, good morning. Look at you all, bright and fresh. Ah, 7 are left. Can you believe that? Okay, let's be honest. Which of you didn't know or didn't think you'd be here at this stage in the game? I wasn't looking at you on purpose, I promise.
Being in the top 7 is amazing. I mean, like, I never thought I would get this far. I was always stressed and I thought, every challenge, I think I'm gonna go home.
Speaking of going forward, we have another challenge looming. The place I'm taking you to for the briefing and for inspiration is gonna blow your mind. It's in the heart of the CBD. Let's go, let's go. Come on. In the 1950s, St. Mary's was one of the few interracial churches in downtown Johannesburg. Not surprisingly, the first black dean here was none other than the Archbishop Desmond Tutu himself. And in 93, the body of Oliver Tambo laid here in state before he was buried. So it's a place rich in history. Now, we're not being sacrilegious by kicking off our next challenge here. It'll all make sense in a moment. First, let me introduce you to a man who's become one of the most revered in our country when it comes to all things bridal couture. Ladies and gents, Mr. Gert van der Merwe.
I've been in the industry for 25 years now. Gradually, you find your niche. Mine ended up in bridal and couture. It's purely for the fact that I love the one-on-one interaction with clients and seeing something evolve out of nothing into something quite spectacular. You have to listen to your client's needs, your client's insecurities, and how to deal with that. And don't enforce your opinion or your style onto a client. My advice to them would be is don't overcomplicate. Keep it simple, keep it classic, and keep it clean.
Growing up as a designer, looked at him from afar and enjoyed his work, knowing that he's had a store in Cape Town, in London, in Pretoria, and he's been like a king of couture. As you may know how we roll, every week is a surprise and a real challenge. So, your challenge for this week is to design for a bride. Designers are required to create a bridal gown that is an ultimate showstopper for the ultimate bridezilla. Remember, me, Gert, the world have seen all the wedding dresses. So copy and paste is not the way to go. To make that amazing, I think Nico's got a surprise for you.
Yes, of course, you'll need some brides to work with. Now, we've got some lovely individuals, some personalities you may recognize, who will be standing in as your brides. Maybe they'll be bridezillas, maybe not. Let's hope for the best for all of you. I'm sure you guys would like to meet them. Let's bring them in. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, wow.
Welcome, welcome, brides. Interns, you might notice there's one bride less. Now, you've all been randomly paired with a bride, which means, Micheline, you have a bride with cold feet. She didn't arrive. That happens. Don't worry, we'll give you plenty of time to catch up later in studio.
Designers, remember one thing. As beautiful as they are brands. They've got standards, they've got style. That's why they are carefully selected.
But most of all, remember, it's their day and they have to feel beautiful.
So designers, grab your bride, get sketching, we'll get this ball rolling. Micheline, come stand with me.
Well, initially when I saw the celebrities, I guess we all sort of pick one in your brain who you would like to work with, and then they start handing out the celebrities, and I didn't get my celebrity immediately, which is already stressful.
Celebrities not pitching up for fittings? Nah, never.
She's absolutely gorgeous. Her body is amazing. And when I look around, I think I've got the best one. Like, the best person ever.
You may be a little bit shocked with some of the things I say, though. Like, I'm going to be quite frank with you. All I want to do right now is remove a really charming wedgie. Yes, South Africa.
I'm going to be that bride that is going to give him such a hard time. I'm normally quite the cheerful and, you know, full of fun girl, but now's my time to get that attitude and get all that I want. I'm going to get a ball gown from you. Traditional.
Okay.
Like a waist.
I see you have that body.
And
Yes.
a little bit of emphasis on the shoulders. Love a good shoulder dress.
Okay.
Love long sleeves.
Okay.
My client is Simphiwe Tana.
I'm quite Afrocentric in many ways, and I like regal, and I like avant-garde, and I think perhaps just a touch of an element of Victorian should about sum up, you know, the kind of bride I would want to look like.
Catherine is quite fun. She's got this whole all-star vibe going on, and I'm like, hey, bring it on, rock and roll.
I had a wedding dress and then I got divorced, and hopefully with this wedding dress, maybe some hot guy will arrive that I could possibly use that wedding dress for.
Thinking, is she going to be the bridezilla or is she not going to be the bridezilla? You see the cathedral?
Of course.
I want something like this. Majestic, fairy tale, dreamy.
I want a trail. I want it to fill the entire aisle.
Oh my God.
So when I'm standing here and doing my vows, it must fill
Now
the
we're
church.
I got insomnia, and I'm very stressed because I saw her and she looked like a diva.
I'm looking forward to this.
Me too. I'm very, very excited.
Because this would be my second wedding, and I want it done properly.
Okay, I'll make sure that you get the perfect wedding dress.
I want it to be the one, and I want a surprise somewhere.
So what a surprise somewhere.
There's got to be a surprise.
The interns are supposed to learn precision, design, balance, high end, and beautiful finish.
Remember one thing, you are going to make the most important dress you've ever made, okay? It has to be perfect. It has to be exquisite. The quality, the finishing, the style, the silhouette, everything in the end of the day must be absolutely perfect. The focus on any bride standing in front of you, coming down the aisle, is on the bodice, on the bust, because you're looking at her inner face, you're looking at her shoulders, you're looking at her cleavage, you're looking at her waist.
Please, guys, make sure that we nail this challenge in an amazing way.
It's all possible. Just believe in yourself. That's all.
Okay. So, let's get to it. Let's finalize everything. We have a long night. Remember, the winning intern stands a chance to win a 200,000 rands cash prize, to be an assistant designer for David Tlale for 1 year, a working studio with machinery to the value of 250,000 rands, and a brand new Mercedes-Benz CLA.
One of the most important parts of this process is, of course, selecting the right fabric. And we're here at Golden Glow Textiles to do just that. Now, things that the contestants need to keep in mind are, of course, the look and the feel of the fabric. Is it workable? Can they manipulate it into the designs they have in mind? And then, of course, what will it look like on camera and on the catwalk? And then, perhaps most important of all, is how comfortable will it be? Because, after all, some of them might be working with a bridezilla, and they only have half an hour to make these choices. Half an hour! Go, go, go!
I actually met David, funny enough, when he actually won the, I think, designer of the year as an intern himself. So on my side, I'll be looking more at the fabric choice, why the designers chose those particular fabrics, and how they actually mix the colors together. For me, it's more about, obviously, the end product, and how they'll, why they chose that particular fabric in conjunction with the brief. From what I've seen thus far, there are a bunch of talented individuals, and I'm sure they'll be in for a surprise.
Feroz is one of the judges because he is from Golden Glow and he's actually our fabric sponsor. I think he also, he's not really exposed to finished product. He always sells raw materials. And guess what? We're like, come baby, see the finished product.
All I see is all these bright colors, no off-whites, no champagne colors.
Find another color that will complement you. Don't focus on that. Because this and that doesn't look good. That's what we do in this internship program. Making sure that they don't use the typical ivory white, baby pink. Bring revolution, because fashion has evolved.
David, we've gone from a retail client that knows exactly what they want for their customers to an individual that knows exactly what she wants.
With the previous challenge, just for the mass. And now it's for an individual who is a brand that knows what they stand for and they know what exactly they want in life or out of life.
Speaking of which, I guess we should call it.
Better they go to work.
All right, interns, listen up. Your time is up. Grab your stuff, grab your fabric. Let's go, let's go. Hustle, hustle.
So there's people.
I just wanted an elegant piece, something elegant, something that is me, that I'm comfortable in.
After I spoke to David and he looked at my sketches, this is where I ended up with a ball gown type of look.
I love this. This is me. I can see myself here. I'm happy with this. I liked her energy. She's very confident. She is positive.
I don't want something ordinary. I really want her to create something that will showcase her talents and her ability.
All right, let's...
Can I quickly just run to the sewing machine and just put everything together?
Because I gotta go. Right.
She didn't come in early. I was late to finish her markup. She's so cool. She's the best. If you're gonna make something custom made, you have to measure and make mock-ups and make as many as possible to make sure that you get the right fit. Like, fit is the most important thing. Like, you could have a crappy design, but if the fit is right, it could save you.
Boitumelo is allowed to be quite creative, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun wedding. I can definitely tell you that it's going to be a fun wedding. If you are designing for me, it's going to be super fun.
I've got mixed emotions about this. Catherine is the best bride ever.
This is what we are gonna go with. I couldn't find lavender for the show. So, who's that? We are going with the navy blue.
Beautiful. I love it. In terms of color, we discussed like purple. She couldn't find purple, and then she used her initiative and then did navy blue, which I also love. Boitie's made sure that you're going to be able to see my sneakers, because I was very specific about that in terms of not having to see it, but just comfort-wise, being able to walk easily. Well, I'm very excited. I think it's going to look amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm super excited.
I have another surprise.
Okay.
We changed the color. We changed the color.
I like it. Oh my word, look at you. Okay.
She has that body that I wanted from the beginning because our design is a mermaid. So we needed that shape, and she has that shape. Do you want a jumpsuit? Okay, no.
I'm making your life easier, don't you think?
No, you're making my life... Like right now, I need to change my design.
Celebrities, they've got busy schedules. And guess what? Many a times, they don't show up for fittings.
I hope my designer hears me, because sometimes communication can be a problem between people, and she looks into my eyes, because that's where you see the vision.
You do know that if you deal with Kanye, you're dealing with a diva. And we love her. And guess what? She finally made it.
I've planned my wedding since I was 3, so it's a big deal.
Okay.
Listen to me. It's a big deal. It's serious.
Micheline looked very plain, very, very timid and soft and nice, polite. But I wanted someone feisty, to understand. So when I go, ha, she goes, yeah, ha, ha. She just listens.
But yeah, she's Kanye. You noticed when she showed up that she's here.
I have the right curves in the right places, so I'd love a dress that's fitting. But it should also be flowy and dreamy, but not princess and puffy and big and all over the place.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see what's happening.
Okay, I have a question with this skirt, because now I'm thinking, how am I going to finish this outer layer that I'm going to put over it?
He's helping me with my skirt to make it become fabulous.
What's happening here?
I met with the client.
No, you met with Simpiwe.
Okay.
She got a name, she's a brand.
Thank you.
No, I'm just reminding you.
His advice was, in as much as you have a client, remember also you are a designer. Be sure your name is out there and it's well represented by your design.
Now, we have 2 days and 2 nights to make sure that these dresses are finished. When I walk in here on Friday afternoon at 5 p.m., all these dresses must be hanging above your table. It's a bye.
Today is crunch time for our designers because their models are arriving, otherwise known as their brides, their bridezillas. And although their designs might look great on paper or on mannequins, the minute you put them on a human body, all kinds of things can go wrong. So that's what's making them all a little nervous. If you can feel the tension in the room, that's nerves. So, are you nervous?
I'm very, very nervous.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
No, never. I've never done a wedding dress before, so this is my first time.
Well, I can't wait to see what you come up with. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic.
Well, thank you so much.
Better than what I'm doing here.
You weren't too bad.
Well, I learned from the master. Okay, let's do this. Let's not.
I have not slept at all, given that my challenge was that the fabric is not giving what I want to. And I'm stuck with this problem that the skirt, and only the skirt, that was my main problem. How do I get it?
Hello, Micheline.
Hello.
I brought another set of eyes. To
Another
help us.
set of eyes.
Yes, my
I'm glad
daughter.
you said another set of eyes and not another client.
No.
Good.
Wow. Is this her?
This is her.
Okay, I like this. I like this. I know we said open, but I think I like this whole neck thing, you know? And it does look princessy and very dreamy. And this color might just bring out my green eyes. Yes, I said green eyes. Because I see myself as a green-eyed bride. Yes.
The color is different. The fabrics are different. A lot has changed. It's not the same dress anymore. It's not the same idea.
Oh, so that isn't put on yet?
No, I just printed it for you.
The dress fooled me. It looked finished until she started taking it off like a puzzle. So I hope that's not the finished product where she needs to pin everything on. I hope it's going to come together.
I've arrived today and I could see that Tlale has not slept. I can see she's exhausted. I can see that she's very stressed.
I just need to find the right, just one piece missing so that we can fit it. It's no longer gaping as it was yesterday. I threw that pattern away. So I started a new block and I cut through here. Just calming me down and everything. It's gonna work, it's gonna work. I'm quite stressed.
The whole look in general is looking completely different. Like, fabric can make such a big difference, and I'm so stressed that she's not gonna like this at all.
I'm not sure, but I'd never
another
pick this.
suggestion.
I'd never pick this.
Will you never pick it?
No. Black and red.
Okay, what about this? This is white and black. So it's also flowers.
Is this a curtain?
No, this is not curtain. Not a curtain. Like, really? How does her curtains look like? The detailing on this is beautiful, and I can catch it with beads and crystals, and like you said, and just
Are you
make
going to
it,
add other colors or just this?
just this. Just make it pop more by adding more red, adding more green, grey.
You just said more red. Adding more red. Adding more. That's not that combo.
Oh, we can go less. I can go more black
just
on
think
it.
it should be
or-
beautiful.
Yes, I'll
That's
make
all
it
that
beautiful.
matters.
So it's the first fit. I'm not ready. I'm stressed.
I'm allergic to needles. I know I'm going to be pinned up. So I'm hoping that she's got her technique right of pinning and pin tucking me.
If she hates it now, it's made. Are you happy?
I'm happy, but I think I want pink. You need to just, always just push her buttons, see how she is under pressure.
But don't you think this color really goes well with your skin?
Same thing, but pink.
We'll have to see what we can come up with.
Thank
The
you.
bride is always right. It's a wedding dress. We need to pick something and we need to stick to it. We cannot change during the course of this process.
But I want you to breathe, because I was joking.
Oh, you just saved my life. Like, seriously, I was like thinking, how
just
am I
check
going
if
to
you're still
do
here.
things?
So I'm quite nervous. I'm here for my first fitting. Let's hope he's stuck to my needs. It's not even in proper fabric, and I love it already.
The way everything, it went smooth. It was just a little thing like to suppress on the shoulders, and then there, just walk around, feel yourself.
I love it. Yeah, no, I'm perfect.
It gives me that confidence, like, you know what, Keleto, you're gonna do this wedding gown with pride.
Why is it so dirty? Stop what you're doing and clean the studio. Like now. What is happening underneath the table? You keep piling stuff under the table. What is the problem? Clean. Sis man, Kyla. What do you think?
I think if I continue with this blue
And if you stop
golden-
stressing?
Yes, then it's gonna look amazing.
Remember what I said about you?
Yes.
Panic mechanic. Micheline. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Looks very untidy. Looks like an animal is gonna bite you inside. It does. Way too mellow. Way too mellow. Way too mellow. Why do you have flaws here? Why do you have an unpicked dot? Why are these patterns uneven here?
No, this, I'm still busy with it. I was gonna press, and this one I already block fused so that I can cut a new pattern because I realized this is not gonna go away. It looks untidy as it is.
I don't know what I was doing the whole night, but the pattern was wrong from the word go, besides the measurements, because if the pattern is wrong, no matter how good the measurements are, you're doing nothing.
Designers, let's get to work. Come closer to me. Where are you?
I'm basting my panels, preparing to start sewing.
Come, let's see this basting.
I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do at the top for detailing, but I know with bridal, you can't do anything too crazy.
Why are you basting here only? You must baste right through so that it's flat on. So you must do running stitch like that.
In the middle? Okay.
No, outside.
I came late. I was even scared to walk in because David, I thought like he would just scream at me.
Where are you from?
Fabric shopping.
At 4 p.m.?
Yes.
What happened to you?
Oh, the fabric was not enough.
You were not enough. And how much is this dress gonna cost?
80,000.
Maybe I'm crazy or what, but it's money. We're not here to play. We're here to make money.
I want to see each and everyone's work, and you have the whole night. And I'll see you tomorrow morning when my lashes are fresh.
It's another beautiful day in the heart of Johannesburg, and for our interns, it's a big one. This is the last work day. In a few hours, they'll have their final fitting. The judges will come in, scrutinize their work, and if by now they're not up to scratch, chances are they won't be. On top of that, most of them haven't slept a wink. But if you want to be a designer in the real world, that's the name of the game.
I think I only slept an hour for this challenge. It wasn't working out, so I was so stressed. That was the worst feeling ever.
Wendy, good morning.
Is it not good evening?
You've lost track of time, haven't you?
I have.
Well, the last time I spoke to you, you were working on this piece and you're still busy with it. Does that mean that...
This piece showed me flames last night.
Oh, really?
Really.
Those machinists, I don't know what they're busy with. I really don't know, but I slept.
Kiletso, so you're making a curtain to go with your bride's dress?
Curtain? How could you say a curtain? It's a wedding gown.
How much material have you got here?
60.
60 meters?
Yes.
I'm not confident. Everything the following day, it has to be done.
I'm gonna try to do as much as I can, as quick as I can, but I think it's gonna be minimal because of the time that we have. As always, I hate this.
Hello.
Hello.
How are things going?
They are going well.
I see ribbons and things. Exciting.
This is the off-shoulder
So
part that
you
we
managed
changed
to make it
yes,
work.
we cut it.
Super excited.
You know what? She's the one calming me down. She's like, don't stress. Don't worry, this will be fine. I'm like, you don't understand. This is David.
What do you think of these colors?
I think we should ask David.
They could work.
It kind of works.
But I I don't know if I feel it for wedding. Him?
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of heavy, hey?
It's a bit of a like, we're not too sure if this marriage is gonna work out. we're sitting on the fence.
She was so chilled the whole time. She was like, learn to be confident in your work. Stop stressing. This is beautiful. I love it.
She's still at the machine.
I feel like I'm drifting further away from the design I initially had.
Don't be stressed.
Hi. It's still...
Yes, it is, but let me stress about this and you just...
No, but I'm looking at the time and I'm thinking, will I have a dress?
You will definitely have a dress.
I still have a lot to do before the elimination tomorrow.
What do you think, Holly? Good. Right, let's go see what he has to say.
Darling, darling.
David finally sees my dress. Corset, darling. Your corset. Scrap it.
A woman needs to look good, sexy, powerful. And these assets, these babies, must come alive.
Yes. To be honest, I've had absolute sleepless nights because I'm going to be truly devastated if she doesn't go through. That's it.
Get to work.
I'm not going to be able to achieve what I want to achieve. It's my first time making a wedding gown.
Where are we going? What is all this?
This is the length that she asked for.
You're gonna be eliminated while she's still coming in.
No, I won't.
Savita loves drama and not being a Dracula.
Yeah, she rocked it.
Where are the pins? We're gonna leave these pins here. We need the rest of the pins. Lord, are you feeling like a showstopper right now?
No, I feel like a Beyonce. I feel
Okay,
like a Jennifer
fantastic.
Lopez. And
So
for
keep
me,
that
that's-
comment to yourself because we must just give him more hard time. Okay, let's today will be amazing.
Garment is ready and I love it.
I was a bit scared in the beginning. Now I'm super looking forward to it.
Yeah, it looks like David's liking my dress.
I didn't like the lace at first. I thought it looked like a curtain.
I heard you said it's a curtain.
Yes.
But
I
now?
just didn't see it. But looking at
beautiful.
how it's draped now and how it's sitting.
Gorgeous, right?
Oh, the bottom, it's glorious.
The dress, the fit, the feeling, just the effect. She nailed it.
It's fine and she's happy, but will David be happy? So I'm always stressed. What is he gonna say? What is he gonna cut? What's gonna happen?
My innocence restored.
Yes, of course. This is looking amazing. I'm happy with this collar here. Hey, Feroz.
Hey, Dave, how are you doing?
How are
Good
you doing?
yourself? All good, thanks.
Good, good.
Good to see you, man.
Designers, we need to see all your garments in the mannequins in the next 2 minutes. Just gonna work on Sam's garment and then I'm coming to you.
She didn't come for the fitting. As a result, I'm forced to finish it.
Do you think this look is captivating Simpiwe?
It really does. I can actually see
Completely?
it completely.
Are you sure?
I'm definitely sure.
So what do you think, Feroz?
Wow, it's amazing, Dave, to see what's going on. You know, the final product coming up from all our fabrics. It's unbelievable.
Never thought you would be here.
No, not at all.
Anyway, let's see other designers.
Sure.
This is like a beanbag skirt.
Solo good side,
What is happening here?
Exactly what you see.
Which is is it Dracula dress?
No, it's not Dracula.
Micheline?
Normally people have months to do this. I'm gonna need to do it in a very short period of time.
But can you finish with this dress already? I mean, you've been at it. Bells, bells, and whistles. What is happening here? This is not looking nice. It's making the whole dress look cheap.
And then what must I do?
I don't know, you're a designer.
I was like, yo, I'm in trouble here. I might go home.
I'm not feeling the 60 meters.
Not at all.
I'm so stressed. It's taking forever.
How are these beads done here?
They're glued on.
Couture, glue.
But I have 2 days to do this.
Who cares?
It's hectic. This is really hectic. We don't sleep.
I don't get it. Sometimes designers just surprise me. So what do you think?
They've got a lot of work to do, all of them.
Oh, well, anyway, we're looking forward to tomorrow. Let's see. It's going to be a long night for all of these designers.
Their lashes will be exhausted.
Well,
and ours will be looking fresh. Right, darlings, come to daddy. Right, guys, tomorrow morning, elimination is at 8 o'clock. 8 in the morning. On location, meaning your call time is 6 a.m., so you can get ready to travel. Good night.
Fashion has been around since the beginning of time, and like most artistic forms of expression, it's a powerful reflection of culture throughout the ages. So to celebrate history, today's elimination is here at the cradle of humankind. And since we're literally descending into a cave, it's the perfect place to bring a bridezilla. Gentlemen, welcome to my cave. Every superhero has to have one, so we thought, why not?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Well, here we are in another incredible location for The Intern by David Tlale. Most importantly, what do you think of the work our interns have done to date?
I believe the interns have literally pulled a miracle out of a hat. How, I don't know.
They just keep impressing us.
Not all of them, obviously, but they've done an incredible work. So,
shall we get to it, David?
Yeah, let's do this.
All righty.
It's that time.
I'm very happy with how it turned out. I had an idea, but it didn't work out because of the color of the tulle I have. But I had to change, and you gave me some really good advice, and I'm very happy with how everything came out.
I love your choice of fabric. I love the length. You listen to the couture length, which is fabulous because it makes it look rich and voluminous. There's some problems with the bodice at the top, and I find the tulle on the hips a little heavy because it hides her beautiful hips and waist and, the silhouette of the underdress, unless that's going to be detached at some stage. Okay.
This is collapsing.
There's too much excess fabric here. There's not enough structure inside the corset.
Did you bone this?
No.
That's why it's collapsing.
It should have more structure inside.
Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
How are you feeling, Catherine?
I feel amazing. I think because I normally wear jeans and a t-shirt,
Yeah.
it's always fantastic to be able to dress up every so often.
Do you want to give us a twirl and have fun while we're at... Yes. That corset?
The corset gave me the run around the whole night.
The corset showed you flames.
Showed me flames.
I love the choice of fabric. It's fun, it's happy. I think you listen to the bride's brief, it suits her, the style, because she is an alternative bride. The only thing that worries me is the color of your lining because it shows. I think you could have picked up on one of the colors that's in the print.
Absolutely.
Because from where I'm standing, it looks like black, it doesn't favor the dress at all.
What inspired you to choose this when you walked into the warehouse with all the million different kinds of fabrics that was at your disposal?
I was inspired by the colors of her tattoos because I had to show them off, not to hide them in any way.
You can't sell a corset looking like that. You can't put a price tag on it. Okay? It's very, very important. And never, never, ever forget that.
It's a very, very enthusiastic dress. Love the volume, love the idea, but if I go closer, I would say that your measurements were incorrect because there's not enough fabric and it's a bit too tight. And also, there's not enough panels to construct the shape on this corset. Could you remove the overskirt so we can see what happens inside? Is that okay,
Yes.
David? Very interesting. Okay.
All
well,
right.
there's another garment.
Here we go. Okay.
The fit of your pants is very good, I must say.
It's really lovely.
It fits very
Sexy.
well.
The detailing on the shoulder is pretty
Yeah.
good as well. I just think that too much detailing in terms of the extra 60 meters, as we always usually go on about, you should just maybe use a bit less. Less is more at times, and I think that would have finished this whole thing off very well.
Well done, Keleto. Kanye, darling,
Hello, David.
how you feeling?
I'm feeling all right.
All right?
I'm okay, yes.
Just okay.
Just okay, not great, but
Yes?
okay.
What's the problem?
It's the time factor. The embellishment was supposed to be more than what it is. I would have expected more work on the veil than just it being straight and what it possibly is. And she had promised me more on the sleeves, which we didn't get. So I didn't get what I wanted out of the dress.
Micheline,
That is the truth. I did promise her more embellishment, but time caught up to me, so I don't have all the embellishment.
do you know that this is your brand?
Yes.
Personally, to me, it looks like something that's been recycled out of a second-hand store. It's not crisp, it's not couture, and I don't think it flatters the bride at all.
I feel like I'm still at a fitting, so I need to know when the dress will be ready because it's not ready.
I failed you in that sense, and I'm really sorry for not delivering what I promised.
Please move. It's Imperial. How are you feeling?
I like the top part. The bottom part didn't really come out how we had
Okay.
discussed it.
What did you want?
I wanted a more stiffer and more shapely
Bottom.
bottom without all this fabric, much less fabric and more flary and more stiff.
Would you get married in this?
No, maybe I'd go to a high-end dinner in it, but
Okay.
not get married in it.
Remember one thing, Sam. For the fact that you say yes to a bride, you have to deliver. And you have to follow the brief to the T. There's one element which I think is just the neckline that might just work. And the rest is just like, what is Sam thinking? I'm disappointed in you, Sam. Literally disappointed. How are you feeling?
Happy, very happy. You feel good in this dress.
Yeah?
Absolutely good.
Would you walk down the aisle with this dress?
I think I would. It depends on the setting.
Okay.
Yes, it would depend where the wedding's taking place, but I would.
Do you think your designer captivated what you wanted?
She pushed me a little bit.
Yeah?
We didn't start out this way, but we ended up here. But we kept finding each other along the way, which was
Okay.
great. Yeah.
Cool.
I love the cutouts, the asymmetrical neckline, the silhouette. There's not too much volume. And most of all, it complements her. She looks happy. She looks feminine. I think it's a very good choice overall of design, detail, and fabric choice.
Can we just talk about the trail?
Of course we can.
What's the gaga?
My client likes drama, and she's not even apologetic about it.
Personally, to me, it's a bit of Queen of the Night. something out of Faust. Wrong choice of fabric, I think. Because of the positive-negative print that you've used, it's off-center to start with. Are you happy with?
I wanted drama, detail,
Cool.
and a wow effect.
Okay.
Is this a wow for you, Savita? Sorry, Gert. Is this a wow?
I'm okay.
No, it's not okay. It's got to be fabulous.
Is this your best work ever?
I guess not.
Well, gents, there you have it. That's the lot. Question is, what do you think? It seems pretty clean cut.
Disappointed especially because these are like top 7. I expected more out of them. I expected excellence. I expected drama.
Well, let's get them in. Interns, it is time for another elimination. And of course, another win. David.
In no particular order. Gwenna, move forward. Kyla, move forward. Keletso, move forward. You guys have done an amazing job. You're almost getting into the couture space. With 10 days more, your garments would have been perfect. Well done. But there can be only one winner. Keletso, you're the winner of this challenge. Congratulations. Wilhelmina? Micheline? Sam? You're only good as your previous collection. You won the previous challenge, and I don't know what happened. Something went into your head. Get rid of it. Wilhelmina, excuses are not the way to go. You have to put in the hours. You have to put in the work. Micheline, you're fallen off the seams.
Interns, another challenge in the bag, and you guys are safe, so breathe. Well done. Go home, get some rest, because tomorrow we do it all again.
Perhaps I didn't show the world like I'm the best or anything, but I proved so much to myself. So I'm proud of myself.
Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week.
This rolling fabric thing is not a child's play.
Look at you, you're able.
Asseblief moet my nie nou so laat stres nie. Ek weet nie.
Don't miss The Intern by David Tlale on Wednesday at 7:30 on SABC3.